Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. And today's date is May the 26th and I'm using my new pip trigger trading system. This system uses moving averages and a few more indicators up here on the top, along with the super signal indicator and this hull moving average, and at the bottom using momentum indicators, oscillators. And when you put everything together, it's a very powerful system. You'll get audio alerts for the hull moving average, and of course if you buy the super signal indicator, which comes in the Easy Trader package, that also gives an alert, as you can see right here, buy or sell alert. So every morning about 6 o'clock New York time, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments along with my daily trade plan, making a decision whether I should be buying and or selling. Here is my daily trade plan expert advisor running in real time. It can easily change as the time moves along. It can go from bullish to bearish. So I take a look at this, and at that point in time I'll put an arrow on the charts, either an up or down white arrow. You must have some kind of a daily trade plan, and if you don't have a daily trade plan, well, good reason why you are struggling. Okay, we have a lot of trades to go through, and I want to don't want the video to be too long. So on this euro dollar, the first two here, euro dollar, pound dollar, because the USD is on the right hand side, they pay $10 for each pip. And I'll repeat one more time, as I did yesterday. This arrow does not automatically pop up. The colored arrows do, red and blue. That's part of the super signal indicator that comes in the Easy Trader package. But this white arrow, all I do is once I make a decision, because my daily trade plan is saying to buy, I just click on this tab and I pick either up or down arrow and I just pop it in. Simple as that. Very easy to do. Getting a number of traders, they think that this automatically shows up with the daily trade plan. You have to manually put it in yourself. Okay, starting with this euro dollar trade, you left click, drag and drop it up, and it'll bring those two little cursors in. So there's the super signal. Got the signal right over here on the left side. I took the trade and I closed it out here, just being happy. Looks, and as I mentioned, it does pay $10, so this has to be 9 pips, and that paid out $90. Moving on to the next trade, pound dollar. Drag and drop this up to see where I got in at. Super signal was here. It was a little bit late by the time I pulled it. Pull the trigger. Remember, I'm doing a bunch of trades, so you don't always get the trades at the perfect timing. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out being happy with those 10 pips, and those 10 pips paid out $100. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you have the proper tools, and the proper tools are the 4 packages that are right below this video. Highly recommend you get all 4 if you want to find any level of success trading the markets. Moving on to the next trade, which is the pound CAD. So let's run a check on this pound CAD. Here we go on the pound CAD. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Here we go right here. Blue cursor is where It's blue because I bought it, and that's where I closed it down. So I got in at this cursor, and again, basically when I take a look at the totals down at the bottom, and once I feel like I've got at least 200 pips and or ticks or more, 200 or more, then I just close out the trades, and then I'm done. And today I'm done trading. Let's see, took all the trades before 7 a.m. and I closed them all out. Well, around the latest was 8:14, it looks like. So I wasn't trading very long, and I am done now. Looks like I locked in about 14 pips here, and those 14 pips paid out $102. Really like this super signal indicator, as it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. And this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets, especially down on the 5-minute time frame. I would not trade any system without the super signal indicator. This is a must-have indicator. Okay, so on this pound CAD, I took the trade at this cursor. Let's see. Losing track of the trades. I already did the pound CAD. Moving on to the next trade on this Dow Jones. This one pays $5 for each tick. So let's see where I got in at. Same situation. There's your signal to buy. Everything screaming that it's going to go up. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to go 100 ticks, but it did go up enough to keep me happy. And so I took the money, divided it by 5. Calculator says it should be 22. So from there to there should be 22, and there it is right there. And that ended up paying out $110. Moving along to the next trade, which is the S&P 500, another one that pays $5 for each tick. So took the money, divided by 5, and again, as you can see, it's very close to the other price, so obviously it's going to be 22 point something. But anyhow, let's drag and drop this up. Same situation. I'm glad I'm out of the trade. This happened to be there was some news at 8:30 this morning for the Forex market, and many times the Forex news will affect the futures and the indices. So you got to be aware of that. So new 8:30, and of course you got to be aware of the opening bell, which is at 9:30 in the morning, New York time. So I got in at this cursor right here, and again it should be around 22. There it is right there. It's actually, calculator says 22.4, close enough. And that ended up paying out $112. And as you can see, there was just an alert right now in the pound Aussie into Euro New Zealand, either up or down depending on which one you're looking at here. That's this blue and red moving average right here. So let's move on to the next trade, which is the Euro Yen. Let's see now where I got in at. Looks like it's taking off. And if I would be in the trade right now, I'd be making a lot more. Probably double right at this point in time. Bring in the blue box here. Here we go. Let's see where I got in at this cursor, and I close it out being happy. It looks like with about 18 pips. And those 18 pips paid out $135. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the pound yen. Another one doing exactly the same as many days. Not all the time, but many days. If the euro yen goes up, the pound yen goes up. Perfect example right here. You're looking at it. Took the trade at this cursor and closed it out just being happy with. Let's see how many pips I got. Looks like 25 pips. and those 25 pips paid out $186. And another thing you have to keep an eye on is this meter. Look at the pound is at the top, almost 70%, and the yen, which once it hits 20% or less, it becomes a bus driver. And that is why it's not the pound. Well, the pound is helping, but definitely the yen is pushing the pound yen, and the euro. Like all the yen pairs right now are going up. Simple as that. These are all things that you have to learn, and I teach all of these tips and tricks within the course or the package called How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. This is a package I highly recommend you getting your hands on. So moving on to the next trade, the Russell, it pays $10 for each tick. So this should be 23, just looking at the money. So from there to there is 23. And I'm sure you've had days like this. You take the trade, you're not paying attention. It goes from a winner into a loser. And so, very important that you have trade management in order. So from there to there, as I said, should be 23. And there it is right there. You remove the last digit. And those 23 ticks paid $230. Moving on to the next trade, which is the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. Same situation. Got to be careful and have trade management in order. So I took the money, divided it by 20, and the calculator says approximately 16. So 16 ticks. So from there to there, and there it is right there, you remove the last two digits, 16 ticks, and that ended up paying out $318. Okay, moving on to the next trade. It's the DAX 30. Here we go. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes just so I can get a more accurate reading. So on this DAX 30, and by the way, not only did I buy the DAX 30, I bought everything this morning. And as you saw from my fantastic daily trade plan, there was a lot of blue. Almost everything was blue. So almost everything is going up. So here we go. On this DAX 30, we drag and drop this up. So I got in at this cursor right here, and I closed it out right at this point. And I took the money, divided by $3.75. That's what it pays for each tick, and the calculator says it's 180. So I got almost my 200 ticks just on this DAX 30 alone. From there to there, and of course all the way up to there is all 480 something. But as I mentioned, it's 180. And that's as close as I'm going to be able to show. But it is 180, and that ended up paying out $675. So another great day of trading. Great way to end the week. I added up all the pips and the ticks. I knew it was going to be well over 200. And the grand total came to 330 pips and ticks. And all those pips and ticks paid out $2,060. So if your system's not producing like my pip trigger, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan, which is a must-have. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to buy, just Skype me. To get my contact information, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you will receive that. So, if you look right below the video, this is just an example from yesterday, the trade from yesterday. If you look right below the video, you'll see this button right here, Show More. All you got to do is click on it, scroll down. As I mentioned, I do prefer Skype. Made it really easy for you. If you have a computer, you have Skype. All you got to do is click on this link. We'll have Skype connection. I can answer your questions, do screen sharing, and move on from there. So, scrolling further down, there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. If you remove any of these, there's a good chance you'll fail. Now, if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. There's 4 different packages. I do charge $250 each. One trader thought $250 and he would get all 4 packages. I recommend, of course, buying all 4 packages. I do have a special offer. If you buy 2 packages, I'll give you 1 package for free. Now, this is the pip trigger system, which does not include the super signal indicator. If you want the super signal indicator, it's this package here, the Easy Trader system. Now, the bottom 2 has only 4 training videos. I recommend getting as many training videos as you can, or whatever you can financially afford. Number 1 is 22 training videos. Number 2 is 20 training videos. Number 2 is the How We Trade Live. And number 3, of course, is the daily trade plan. This is an expert advisor. Now, continuing to scroll down, I go through all 4 packages, showing you what you get in each package. Pip Trigger is here. How I Trade Live is here. This is what I'm teaching. And of course, you have the daily trade plan here. And of course, the Easy Trader here. Now, to get in contact with me, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, well, you can send me an email. I'm in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. And of course, here's another link for Skype. Please note that there are no refunds. Once you have it, I cannot take it back. So that just about wraps up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be Monday. Between now and then, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. Have a great weekend. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.